Journalist Hemant Antrik continues to be on broadcast with us. Hemantji, since you know that he has been on the run for over 2 months, what do you think went wrong there that he was on run for such a long time?
See, Sakshi Punjab Police was overcautious actually, and they were not having a clear plan as how to trap him. See, before 18th of March last month, when he absconded, he was not absconding at all. He was moving freely along with his supporters from one place to other. The real issue was there was some sort of, a final, basically weakness on the part of Punjab government itself, Punjab leadership, who could not give a clear indication to the Punjab Police as to how to deal with him. That's why he was at large all through his activities. If the Punjab Police was serious about it and there were clear categorical instructions from the political leadership, there was no reason that he could have been, absconding for such a long time. Initially, he was not absconding, he was at his place and he could have been easily arrested. So there was no need to some other isolated place so that Punjab is safe and he is out of the sea. Now, the same thing the Punjab Police is going to do today. The lessons which have to be learned from this fiasco is how not to create such a situation. This gentleman came to India last month on 21st of September. And within 6 months, you see what kind of a nuisance he became. Who was responsible for him? For such a situation? Who gave him such a long rope? It is simply a clear case of failure of Punjab political leadership. They could not take a call as to how to tackle him. That became the whole, basically grassroots reason to create such a situation, create such a fiasco, which created a very bad name for such a professional police force like Punjab Police. Sakshi ji.
Hemantji, with Amritpal Singh finally in the custody, what do you think, what kind of unrest is going to be there in Punjab now?
No, Sakshi ji, there is not going to be any kind of unrest. Punjab Police has to be utmost careful. See, he has lost whatever sympathy he had for the very simple reason. If he would have surrendered on the day one, once Punjab Police was on his look, certain people could have always supported him at that point in time. But once he ran away by leaving all his supporters alone, one thing is very clear that he is not a fighter. He is an absconder. Punjab people, they are very valor people. They are very try to help him at this point in time. Punjab Police still has to be a bit careful on this score.
Hemantji, since it was a joint operation of Punjab Police and Intelligence Bureau, what do you have to say about this massive crackdown on fugitive Amritpal Singh?
It was basically what Punjab Police could not do earlier. That's why all these agencies had to come in picture. Otherwise, he was roaming freely. The day he skipped on 18th, after that, everybody came into action. So now Punjab Police has to understand one thing, that such a situation should never be allowed to crop up. Anybody who creates such a kind of such a situation or plays with the religious sentiments or separatist activity, they have to have a certain plan, not only for Amritpal, for anybody who acts like this. And every evil should be nipped into the bud. Otherwise, this will create a kind of unrest that is undesirable for a state like Punjab. They should be utmost careful, and Punjab political leadership has to be also clear that no such activity will be allowed. There has to be a strong message, loud and clear, down the line.
Hemantji, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. We have CNN News 18's Aman Sharma joining me on the broadcast. A very good morning to you, Aman. What do you have to say about this big crackdown on fugitive Amritpal Singh?
Well, it has taken some time to definitely catch him. The way he escaped in a dramatic way when the Punjab Police first tried to arrest him over a month ago in Punjab and various states. And it Singh's arrest also, in a way, his escape of all these days also has busted the whatever little influence he had built in Punjab, because, in Punjab, now the feeling is that this man who promised lofty things, who said lofty things, who spoke of separatism, ran away when the police actually came to catch him. So a man who was daring the police that you can come and catch me, ran away from the police tracket, and the way he has been going to various states from one place to another, I think the entire image that he had built stands demolished. And of course now, since he has been caught and finally he's been arrested in Punjab, the police would also now want to question him on what exactly he had been up to, from his journey from Dubai to India. What was he doing in Dubai? The police would want to question him. The agencies would want to question him that has he actually been brainwashed, or has he actually been propped up by the Pakistan ISI to create this kind of trouble in India, to create this kind of trouble in Punjab? What his history is, because this man just came to India in August last year and emerged from nowhere. So how did Pakistan ISI prop him up? What kind of training he was given? What kind of brief he was given in Dubai when he was there? And when he came to India, he created this whole bogey of Khalistan, the whole bogey of separatism. He spoke and what happened in Ajnala police station. The agencies would not like to know from him and maybe expose the evil designs of Pakistan ISI to foment trouble in Punjab.
Aman, since you also talked about Pakistan and ISI's angle in this picture,
'when he first arrived in India from Dubai, he'd been living in India, in Dubai for over a decade. And, he was living this modern lifestyle in Dubai. He was not even having long hair like, the traditional Sikhs do. But when he came to India, in Punjab, when he returned to Punjab, he became this baptized, became a baptized Sikh, as they say in Punjab, Amrit Chakliya. And after that, he started wearing these long robes and started to look like Gurdwara. He started to portray himself like him, speak like him, give sermons like Gurdwara, and go to various places. Started his journey, going to various places, speaking about separatism, speaking about Khalistan. And there were a few cases where he went to Gurdwaras and, objected to various kind of happening there. And finally, I think he came into the whole media spotlight when the Ajnala police station incident happened, when one of his aides were arrested in a criminal incident and the police took him away. But he, with hundreds of his supporters, stormed the police station with the Guru Granth Sahib, the holy book of the Sikhs. He used that as a shield to storm the police station and force the police later to free his aide. This is when I think the agencies first realized, and the Punjab Police first realized, the Punjab government, that he was becoming a huge trouble for them and he needed to be nipped in the bud. And still, it took a bit of time to, get after him because of the G20 event in Amritsar and one focus Pakistan narrative to be kept alive in Punjab, so that it creates trouble, it incites people. And Amritpal was a plant by the Pakistan ISI from Dubai that he came back here and started doing these things. So the agencies would be most interested, and the Punjab Police would be most interested now to get to the bottom of the matter, that how Amritpal Singh did the ISI and did the anti-India forces actually also help him to stay away from the police dragon over the last 1 month. The way he's escaped, the way he went from place to place, was he getting some help? This is another matter that the police would want to get to the bottom of. And I think the ISI angle is the one which really the agency would want to expose, because this is something that, has come to the light, that Amritpal Singh was getting active support from across the border. And in fact, we have done stories earlier that even the drone sightings across the Punjab border had increased since Amritpal Singh came back to Punjab. Maybe he was also into drug trade, maybe he was also into arms trade. He was trying to build his own private militia in Punjab. All these matters, I think, he will be interrogated, and these things will be exposed on what evil designs Amritpal Singh had in Punjab.